Hi, Kailoke there. Just a quick reminder, these videos are only documentation. I'm not giving advice, I'm just sharing what I am doing for project 1356, what is working, what is not working. So if you do have any tips or suggestions, feel free to share them in the comment section. Today is day 1338 and this is the recap for week 2. So as I said in the last video, by the end of project 1356 part 2, my first goal is to do a full planche, and my second one is to make my own Homelab as a part of my degoogling process. So if you wanna know what's a Homelab and what's degoogling, I will leave links down below so that you can know what it is. So about the full planche goal, this week I went 4 times to the gym, which is what I planned since November 2025, so I didn't miss any workout. First point, I didn't sleep well because I'm not used to going early to the gym. I have to go at 7 AM to the gym. That's why it was hard for me this week and the last week also. So here's how poor my sleep was during this week. I still gained 1 hour increase from last week, so that's kind of a progress. Second point, during this week I got free fast food, so from Monday to Wednesday I ate fast food on the lunch. I ate so much fat on Tuesday, I had to walk for 6,000 steps because my stomach was hurting. Third point is during my workouts I didn't warm up enough. I had good warm-ups, but I didn't do them long enough in my workout, and since I was sleeping bad, I was waking up too late, and I was late 15 minutes every day for my workout, so that's why my warm-ups weren't long enough. I had to shorten them. Despite all of that, I trained well, got no injuries, nothing really bad. So today is Sunday. I decided to stretch for my back and my abs. So for the next week I'm going to try to sleep better, to eat better. I already started eating better since Thursday. I will also try to do better warm-ups if I have enough time during my workouts. Now about goal 2, which is the Homelab, I didn't really make much progress. I've tried to enable a VPN, which is a virtual private network. If you don't know what it is, I invite you to go to the description. So I've tried to enable a VPN on a VM, which is a virtual machine, but it didn't work and I was short on time, so I didn't fix it. I think the issue was about VirtualBox, which is a hypervisor, and which configured network wrongly, and I didn't quite find how to fix it. I probably would have found where the issue came from on VirtualBox if I had time. So for the next week I hope to have enough time to remake the VM itself, configure the VPN on it, and a RDP protocol so that I can access my computer, which will be the server, from everywhere, which is the first step of a Homelab, in my opinion. Basically, remote desktop protocol and virtual private network on a virtual machine would allow me to access my computer from everywhere so that I can work remotely on my computer to build new VMs, new services. So about the 4 other goals, all I can say is I have a 0.1% progress on 2 of them, and the 2 others are currently on 0% progress. I didn't progress at all on these ones. That is because I am limited by time and quite obliged to focus on the first 2 goals. I hope to focus enough on my 2 first goals to achieve at least 80% of the Homelab by 2027 and 50% of the full planche by 2027. It is possible if I work good enough. So to conclude, what I have learned this week is that sleeping good and eating good and good warm-ups during workouts are very important. I watched a lot of videos of people saying how important these 3 points are, but I had to make the mistakes to really learn it. I've also thought about keeping notes every day, both for a weekly recap, such as this one, and to track my progress instead of just wiping the board for fun and not really acting. Some lines every day is going to cost less than it costed me to write this today to make this video. So in conclusion, I would say that the coming week is the week I'm gonna start taking it seriously and let the mistakes in the past. So that's all. See you next week.